Hey guys, it's Jess. So this is going to be a sort of part 2 of my alternate final 2 tributes video that I posted like a week ago or something, I don't know. But in that video I asked if you wanted for me to do any other pairings to leave them in the comments below, and I got quite a few. So this is going to be part 2 of that. So the first pairing I got was Foxface and Rue. This is a hard one for me to pick. I love both of these characters. You guys probably know that Foxface is my favourite character in the Hunger Games already, and if you didn't, you know now. And there's not anyone who doesn't love Rue. They're both, well, I would say they'd both be pretty evenly skilled in combat, I guess, but both of their techniques were sort of evading. I think the only way to get them two together would be if the game makers drew them together, which would happen when they become the final two, and then it'd just be whoever had a weapon. In the books, Rue had a slingshot, and we don't even know if Foxface had a weapon. So yeah, I guess it would depend on what their mentors kind of sent them in the feast or just during any interval of the games as to who would win. I kind of think Foxface might win there because she is bigger and would probably overpower Rue, but if Rue got her from up in the trees, then Rue would win. The next pairing is Clove and Glimmer, and I have no doubt that Clove would win. In the books, it's kind of uncertain as to what Glimmer's specialty was. She wasn't good with a bow, so if she kept that weapon, it's pretty much Clove's in the bag. But either way, I think Clove was a much more fierce character, and she would just like hack her up into little tiny pieces and then like fucking eat her. So yeah, Clove would definitely win with her knife throwing skills. The next pairing is both of the District 1 tributes, so Glimmer and Marvel. Again, because I'm not sure on Glimmer's weapon skills, I'd have to go with Marvel on this one with his spear throwing ability. And I hate to play the boy versus girl card, but you know, guys put on muscle easier than girls, and they're career tributes, so Marvel would probably be stronger anyway, so he could overpower her. So yes, Marvel would take that one personally for me. This is an interesting one. So Peter and Cato. So as we know in the books, Cato was able to cut Peter's thigh, upper leg part, body, but Peter obviously put up quite a fight. I think it would probably still be Cato though. He would know so many ways to kill a person, and Peter's strong, but I still think Cato would be able to do it. One wrong move from Peter and he would be gone. Like, I just think Cato would take it. I'm sorry to all the Peter lovers out there. This one is so good. I wanted to do this one in the last video, but it wasn't suggested, but now it was, so Clove and Cato. I would freaking love if there was a really good fan video like Mainstay Pro that did an alternate ending to the Hunger Games and have it come down to Cato and Clove, because I always think about in the book, we know Katniss is meant to leave the arena because it's in her point of view, but if Katniss and Peter didn't make it and then Clove and Cato were the final two, and then Claudius said that there was a change in the rules again and that there can be only one victor, I seriously think that Clove and Cato would not have a second thought about just going at each other. So we've got Cato and his sword, Clove and her knives. It's pretty fair game apart from the fact that Cato is massive, so he could easily like lock her underneath him and then just stab the shit out of her. But then if he's further away kind of and she threw her knife like in the back of his head or something, it's really hard to say. But going on Cato's size and his age, he was also older than Clove. Actually, we never really got that clarified in the books, just in the movie they had Clove younger, but In the books I imagined her much older than Isabel, not that it matters because Isabel is the bomb. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. Just based on Cato's size and strength, I'd say Cato would win. Now this isn't a Hunger Games alternate ending, this is a Catching Fire alternate ending, and it's if everything went completely haywire in the Catching Fire arena and like there was no plan to save the rebellion sort of thing. Anyway, it is Katniss and Joanna. Ooh. Sorry Katniss, but I have to go with Joanna. Yes, Katniss could get her with an arrow from afar, but seriously, Joanna is crazy and she would just, like what happens in Catching Fire, she just comes out of nowhere, tackles her to the ground and digs out her tracking device. So what's to stop her from like charging at Katniss, like slamming her down and just like slitting her throat? So yeah, I'd go with Joanna based on the fact that she's really just a crazy bitch. I love her. So again, if you have any more requests, leave them below. If you have any more alternate Final 2 tributes that you want me to do, whether it's in Hunger Games or Catching Fire, leave them below. Or just like even you can mix them up. So like a Hunger Games tribute and a Catching Fire tribute, go for it. And I'll get around to them. Also we have like a little bit of an update for Catching Fire. Francis Lawrence, the director, has confirmed that they will be filming in Hawaii, like the arena. Absolutely perfect. So if you live in Hawaii, your chance to go stalk them, do it for me because I can't be there. And if you haven't already heard, Philip Seymour Hoffman will be playing Plutarch Heavensbee, the head game maker. And that's it. That's a wrap. All done. Happy Hunger Games. Bye! So as you can see from the title, I just can't do it anymore. Oh, sorry. Because we don't really get much of her, I'd go with that's how I say Marvel. Now, as you know, Cato already managed to cut Peter's leg. Wait. Did I say Peter and Peter? I don't know. I'll just start again. I can't stop burping. I just had dinner. I'm so sorry. There are more alternate 2, Final 2. What? That doesn't make any sense.